Hi guys, welcome to this video. We are on the ArcoLinuxD websites. So we have lots of websites and it all concentrates a certain amount of knowledge goals. In the B, for example, we're going to build ISOs in ArcoLinux ISO. We're going to learn how to make a distro from scratch, right? From zero. So it's all divided into subsections and it's all about learning. A learning path, a learning university. It's not in 1 week that you understand Arch Linux, ArcoLinux. No, it takes time. And in this particular website, we have the learning phase XFCE, phase 2, phase 3, and here I have added Leftwm. And this is the video how to install ArcoLinuxD Leftwm. So this is what we get. It's tiling, meaning if you press shortcuts, because it's keyboard driven, right? Ctrl-Alt-T or Super Shift Enter and such things will open up and it will tile it automatically next to each other in a certain way. Installing things can be done in ArcoLinux in 4 ways, right? You can use Calamares and say click, select something and it will be installed. You can say I will not select anything in Calamares, I'll run my scripts, or I'll type sudo pacman -s leftwm. I think it's git behind it, and you've got it. And then you don't have anything. I mean, it's not the ArcoLinux configuration then. It's going to be the standard Arch Linux configuration or Leftwm configuration. You still need to figure everything out, as I have figured everything out. Or you can use your own, right? You can say I'm installing the ArcoLinuxB ISO, or I'm building the ArcoLinuxB ISO, and let's try out Leftwm. Or you can install a desktop, right? Leftwm in this case, with a drop down in the ArcoLinux tool, install. 5 seconds later, it's installed. So options, choices, right? So lots of freedom. That's the goal of ArcoLinux, give people freedom. So we've built ourselves a new ArcoLinuxD ISO just for the fun, because why? Because we can, right? You can do that as well. You can build ArcoLinuxD ISO if you want it now. All right, so the ArcoLinuxD out is here. It's built this morning, a few minutes ago. It's 8:32 now, 8:03, and we're booted up as usual. And any release, any distribution, you'll get these lines. You need to make choices, and to keep it simple, choose the first line. It works fine, keep it, remember it. It doesn't work, take the second line, third line, fourth line, and so on. And this is, well, nothing worked, so I'll have to do this, the no mode set line. So it's about drivers in this case, what to choose, the open source or the NVIDIA driver. So that's something you need to figure out, which line works. And then we boot up into a live environment, so to speak. That's the name they give it, right? A live environment is, it's not installed on the machine yet. It's still in RAM and it's located and waiting for you to install things or do things. And here we go. That's it. So we have this minimal look. There is no menu or anything like it. It's some parts of XFCE that we use just to show you what you want to do. You want to update your Arch Linux mirrors because you live in China, Australia, North America, South America, right? And get the fastest Arch Linux mirrors in your neighborhood. Clean everything up if need be. And then my favorite this time is the base installation, but the advanced installation is there as well. Just showing you the difference. Base installation is back. If you remember the Antergos base, that's it. You won't get anything, you get a black screen. Then you decide, oh, maybe I should install a desktop, and maybe I should install SDM or LightVM, and maybe I should enable it as well, right? And stuff like that. So you are further down the courses. You're in second year university or something like that. I mean, you are well versed in Arch Linux, and that's the ArcoLinuxD. You don't start with ArcoLinuxD ISO. You don't. We see people strand and then lose interest in Linux. That would be bad, right? So this is just a simple choice. we would recommend this to, well, yeah, the more advanced, right? More versed. Still lots of choices to make and decisions to make. But in the end, it's just a few names here, and then we are at the summary, we install and we finish. So that's the simple version. That's the version that you say, I'll type it myself. So do we have still, voila, here it is. That's the version where you say, I'm gonna install the desktop using our scripts, of course, also your scripts, right? If you type sudo pacman -s xfc4, xfc4 goodies, there it is, you got yourself a desktop. So typing, scripting, it's all the same for me. Then the advanced installation, you need more knowledge. And like I said, this is more for the people who already know what things they will select. Will they select the Linux kernel? Do they need the Linux LTS kernel to make the internet, Wi-Fi, webcam working, Bluetooth, right? Things like that, hardware dependent things. We need this, we don't need this, etc., etc. So you know what Lego blocks, because that's all it is. These are things coming from ArcoLinux. And whether you want the new one, the latest one, there are already drivers on this system. But an ISO is a moment in time, right? It's frozen. If you select this, it's not frozen. It's again downloaded from the internet and installed on your future system. So that's the difference, right? What's already now here available will be copy pasted over to your system, just to be clear, right? So anything that's already on this system, which is quite a few things, right? I believe I can do a -Q or something like that. All these packages will be on your future system, and there are already drivers here. There is the VMware, so VirtualBox, Nouveau is here, ATI is here, AMD GPU is here. So things already there, it's gonna be working. But this is just to get the latest from the internet. Next, Bluetooth support and such more. Next, whether you want to have SDM or not, so that's installed by default. We recommend you use this one. Question is only maybe you have a preference and maybe you say, oh cool, they have the Materia SDM theme, right? Next. And that's what we are here for, Leftwm. So desktop, Leftwm, click everything. If you know your stuff, you can make other decisions. Okay? Maybe you don't like Rofi and Rofi is out. Stuff like that. But in general, we'd say just select everything because that's the way it's meant to be. That's the way we know, we guarantee that it's gonna work. Okay? So Leftwm is selected. Just a click here and that's it. Something to log in to. So SDM is installed by default. I just added a theme. And then next, Leftwm, check, and that's it. Now we have something, right? We have a login manager, we have a desktop, and the rest is just, do you want it or not, right? It's just a selection. Do you want Telegram desktop to be there, and do you want Discord to be there, and so on and so on. These are just applications. You can install them at any time. But of course, if you say, hey, love this theme, love this, love that, click, 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 it's gonna be downloaded, gonna be installed. As long, of course, obviously, if you got internet, right? So if you don't have internet, Calamares will say there is no internet and nothing will be installed, nothing, of course. So make sure you are connected to the internet and then launch Calamares. So lots of stuff, scroll down, lots of things to have a look. You see the slider, there's more to see here. All right. This is something we create for ourselves. So these are things that we will install on any system that we test, to have a file manager, to have Telegram, to have an editor, to have to record something, etc., etc. Right? These are things that we select. Next, where do you live? The normal drill. What languages do you want, etc., etc. Next, very important for me, Azerty, check. Next, and then decide what you want to do, right? You can install alongside, that's like this. Replace a partition, well, there's just one partition. Erase disk is what I recommend, one operating system per hard disk, and there will be no frustrations. No swap, no hibernate, all decisions you have to make. And X4, choose the file system. Everything is good the way it is now. If you say my memory is less than 2 GB, well, give the swap something, because then we get 5 GB in total, so that's already okay. And so check that out. That is explained in other videos as well. Next we go. What name do you have? What password do you want? Do you want to log in automatically? Well, let's not do that automatically, so let's have a look. Use the same password for the administrator password. Yeah, one less thing to remember. Install, and off it goes. Installing Leftwm, SDM, and whatever I selected in the end there, Telegram, Discord, and all the list of the developers. Now I pause the video, I will check it out later. All right, it's almost gone, done and gone, because we're gonna reboot. There you are. And of course, this is a virtual machine, so you pop out USB and you boot up and don't see this. You actually see immediately this, depending if you are on EFI or a BIOS thing. And we get this beautiful new logo. That's what I wanted to show, right? This is the new default SDDM login. So have not selected SDDM. It's there, it's default, it's available, it has a new theme, and we log in and we got our, well, backend, whatever is behind it, Mate or whatever you decided to click there, is gonna be behind a display manager, being GDM, LightYM, SDDM in this case. So Super T and Super Shift Enter are the ones we use most. Go to a terminal, go to a virtual machine, file manager, and then you do your thing, right? And another important thing is the Super Shift D, launching your applications like Firefox. But this is a minimal thing, right? So Vivaldi is not gonna be there. Chromium is not gonna be there. There's so many things not gonna be there. So F5, super important for us developers. Melt, it's there. Why? Because I selected it, remember? The development phase there, Discord and all that. Discord is gonna be there because I selected it. By default, it will not be there, right? It's an entirely your decision on the ArcoLinuxD what will be installed. All right, have fun. Cheers.